Let peace reign. On the news this evening, at least one person shot as supporters of APC clash in the election. APC candidate attacked by thugs protest. Rev Judiciary unveils presents 2023 High Court Civil Procedure Rules. On the scene, any address charges against opposition lawmakers. I am Khalad Rubatabo. Good evening. At least one person sustained gunshot injury after being hit by a bullet when supporters the PDP and the APC clashed at Jare Junction, Port Harcourt. Supporters of PDP are protesting the ban for a joint inspection of election materials by all the parties. Our correspondent reports that the PDP protests continued. The 8th governorship candidate in the state, Tony Cole, in company of the state APC chairman Emeka Bekee, and other party leaders, stood up at the Jare House of Abaru, was heading to INEC office where he had the scheduled meeting to inspect INEC materials when protesters started Mr. Cole. Our correspondent reports that the protesters throwing stones and water sachet at him. Operators attached to be shielded him and whisked him into the vehicle, but the protesters continued. An eyewitness to our correspondent, one of the men attached to Mr. Cole fired the shot which hit one of the protesters who was advancing towards him. The eyewitness said the victim of the gunshot bled from his dangling ink and was later rushed to the hospital by friends. Some supporters of PDP were later seen as they tried to keep vigil. Calm returned to the area after sources of police, army, and civil defense this morning. That's the main port traffic of Jare Road, Port Harcourt. A motorist who was caught in the traffic lasted for hours because of our correspondent.
It's a little frustrating having to be stuck here in traffic on the Monday morning. I've missed 2 meeting appointments already, and I wonder what will be left of the day by the time we leave here eventually. It's been frustrating, to say the least.
Mr. Cole said shortly after he left the venue. Some passengers also spoke to our correspondent.
We are surprised to come out and see everywhere blocked. More than 1 hour now, we have been running around to waste our fuel. Not even easy with us.
There's a lot of hold up. Everybody has to compare. There's no load to run. But they do something about it so that can still load to run to our business.
More than 2 hours for the hold up, Still they worry us well. Let them come off for room. More do our business. They don't worry our business for long now.
I've been over 30 minutes now. Over 30 minutes, there's no road. Ever road to GRA station, there's no.
For about more than 30 minutes, we've been on this road. That usually takes 3 to 5 minutes. So it's really bad.
Meanwhile, APC governorship candidate in State Tony Cole says the other members of APC were assaulted and sustained injuries this morning while he was being stopped by PDP protesters from going to office with election materials. Mr. Cole made his own interview with correspondent Martha Okere.
Then he came and grabbed this guy. He started throwing once, he began punch from the back, and the next thing we knew, they started throwing missiles. Stones, bottles started coming down. My DSS and personal security, determined that I must get out of there, physically carried me out and pushed me into my security car. In the process, they threw stones. I got a serious injury on my shoulder here. Where it's only holding right now. My car, 2 of our cars, 3 of our vehicles were destroyed. Come on, it's a disgrace.
Mr. Cole said shortly after he left the venue, PDP protest, armed thugs barricaded the APC office on Woju Road in Jare, preventing him and other members of the APC from leaving.
Right now, I'm in my office, APC. This is the local government chairman of Ikwe, and armed thugs are outside the office, throwing stones inside the office, shooting outside. They are on Woji Road right now at APC Secretariat, preventing us from leaving. We cannot go back to our INEC office. We cannot leave our office. So what's the next step? This has escalated and are going to fight a very strong protest. The president, to the right of arguments we're interested in, is going to tribunal. If you won, allow us to go to tribunal to prove that you did not win. You identified the election. They are afraid of doing that.
Mr. Cole also said the PDP was deliberate to stop the APC from collecting INEC documents needed to challenge the March 18 polls at the Election Petition Tribunal.
On Friday, we went to INEC office. We announced there was nobody there. We went to demand for RTC documents. I called the rec. They said he was available on Monday. Remember that yesterday they arrested our lawyers and they had carried our evidence that we had an election and we had to stay and inspect those documents. We got them to prevent us to not mobilize thugs. And they will be there today, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. By which time we will have no evidence, no document from INEC to present to the tribunal. It's deliberate.
The River State APC government candidate demanded by the PDP protesters that they should be allowed jointly inspect INEC materials.
If they want to be done, what they have done, they have followed me inside. INEC was not them. It's not INEC that testing. He wanted to join. When they saw me, they would have been hailing. Yes, finally, let us go to Gangan and with our documents. These are people that claim that they want popular election. People who are going to collect his documents, that they have to show me and into me, and that punch me, only way to express popularity.
As you may know, The time allowed for political parties to challenge the outcome of an election is 21 days. APC and all political parties have till the end of this week. So, Deputy Speaker of the State of Assembly in a year led members of the PDP to protest all political parties in the loud in materials that voted.
We confidently register our presence and our presence that INEC not allow any of the political parties to inspect it. We are also don't allow us to inspect the electoral materials to part of the other political parties. This is that's the rule of law.
Chairman Fikri Samuwana also spoke at the protest.
What we're saying, let's have one demand. Any inspection that we use to take materials used for the election, for the defeat and the match, but we done jointly. We're asking that maybe we should do it alone. We're not arguing that it should be alone. All political parties was a joint action. We want joint. It is an over. 3 days ago, a witch cried, and the next morning, a baby died.
The Query Council chairman also said recent arrest made police species of both agents and the INEC.
If police come and tell us that in their single operation, they arrested a in Bay Hotel with certificates to Nigeria and cooking result that they want to include them now outside what is in INEC covers, then they cook for one. That's why the Democratic Party is lawyers, the security agents, we are suspecting one. We will not joke with the mandate given of River State. We will defend it. Everybody here is a volunteer. We are volunteered to be awake and will keep vigil.
In the meantime, some Rivers residents reacted differently to the statement detailed in the week, which called on opposition political parties not to distract the incoming administration of similar life. While some said the rights of aggrieved parties should not be infringed on, others urged the incoming administration to contract a legal team and focus on governance pending the determination of the suit at the tribunal.